Hello YouTube, this is Victor. Today I'm going to talk about food and gastronomy on board, what you eat when you're at 40,000 feet, well, bon appetit and welcome. The food you eat on board has been most of the time designed by renowned chefs, especially for premium classes, first class, business class, and sometimes premium economy. But the menu will last usually between 3 to 6 months. It doesn't mean because you're going to fly for 6 months you get the same food. The food menu change depending on the route, depending on the time of the day and the length of the flight, of course. But if you do the same flight every Monday for 6 months, you will probably get exactly the same food. The food is made by a big catering company. One of the biggest one worldwide is called LSG. It's a subsidiary of Lufthansa, and they make food for about over 300 different airlines. So the airlines will decide exactly what they want to have. The quantity, the weight is very important. American Airline did a study 1 or 2 years ago saying, oh, what about if we had an extra grape in the fruit salad that will incur that much cost? It's not just the cost of the grape, even though it's millions of fruit salad that's delivered every year, but it's also the weight that this grape will come on the plane, and then that's very important. So the food is made in bulk, and then according to all the recipes that the chef have decided, and then it will be loaded into individual casserole based on the weight. Foil or seal will be put on it, and then this food will be blast chilled. That means it will go from a high temperature to normal cooking temperature to a very cold temperature in just a few seconds, and then it will be able to be kept chilled for quite a while of time. Usually between the time the food is prepared until the food is delivered on your tray, it could be up to 10 hours, but it's been chilled the whole time. So it goes from the catering company to the plane through a cold truck, and then will be put into the chillers on board, and then whenever it's time for lunch or dinner or breakfast, we'll just reheat it. We don't use a microwave. Most airlines don't have a microwave on board. It doesn't work very well. We use a conventional oven, and then it will blast hot air, and usually between 20 to 30 minutes maximum. By blasting this hot air, it's actually pulsed. It will reheat all the food. When the food comes on board, the chicken is cooked only about like 30%, 60%, and the beef is cooked about 30% only. So it's actually in the plane that the final cooking is happening. If you're flying in those premium cabins, instead of everything coming on the tray, come on a plate, and then the airline will try to have a special chef on board. His job will be to assemble all the pieces. So everything is cooked separately. The vegetable, the meat, fish, the sauce, all the pieces come separately, and then we have a layout of how everything needs to be put all together and delivered. Airlines know that passengers who fly in business class are most likely to eat in renowned restaurants, and then will try to differentiate the service that they offer from the competitors with the food that's delivered. Because we all buy our planes from, most of the time, Airbus and Boeing. We buy the seats from the same companies. So what makes an airline different from another will be the service on board, the in-flight attendant, and of course the food. If you're traveling in economy, a tip for you, I know sometimes you try to help us and stack everything together, saying, oh, it's going to help the flight attendant. Well, it doesn't. Your tray comes in a cart, which can hold usually 26 layers of trays. If you put something too high, we won't be able to put a tray above it. That means from 26, we can only hold 25, and then 24 and 23, and halfway through the plane, the cart is full, where we were supposed to have much more trays in it. So if you want to help us, please do so, but put everything at the lowest level possible. When your tray is delivered, it's about like 10-15 centimeters high. Try to put it as flat as possible, and then it will just go very smoothly in the cart and help us, and we'll be very happy. In case your flight is disrupted, well, the food can't last forever, so if the flight is delayed for too long, the food will need to be offloaded, destroyed, and then new meals will be ordered. And well, we can't ask the catering company to come within like 10 minutes with 500 meals, so sometimes that can incur more delays. But what the airline will do sometimes is to offer a meal voucher in the airport, so you have something to eat, and remove the meal service on board if it's not the flight that's too long. And this is it. I hope you have a little bit of a better idea of how food works on board. If you like this video, put a thumb up. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button, and you can also click on the bell so you get notified with a new video. I try to post every week. And then if you know someone's going to be flying very soon and may have any question regarding food on board, feel free to share it, and I'll see you next week for the next video. Cheers, bye!